Hey everybody, Summer Coghill here. Wanted to give you some tips about how I meet Success Club every month. Um, Looking back and when I started meeting Success Club, I think one of the things that really changed for me was my mindset. I sort of put it in my mind that I was going to meet Success Club 10 every month, and it was non-negotiable. And that could be Success Club 5 for you, whatever. But once I realized that's just something I was going to do no matter what, I just started implementing certain things that I do daily that help me meet Success Club. And so 3 of the things I'm always doing every day, no matter what, and it just sort of comes natural now, is I'm expanding my social network, I'm building relationships, and I'm inviting. So to go into a little bit of detail about those, so expanding my social network, I'm adding people to Instagram. I'm adding people to Facebook. I'm moving people from Facebook to Instagram. I'm meeting new people on my like page. I might be meeting someone out in the community and getting their contact information in my phone. So just expanding your social network and doing that every day, I think, is huge, because when it comes to inviting, you're going to eventually run out of people to invite if you're not expanding your social network. And you want to always have new people coming into your life so that, you can build those relationships. So every day I'm expanding my social network. Another thing I'm doing every day is I'm building relationships. And by that, I mean I'm going to people's Instagram page and Facebook page. And I'm not just I'm pretty particular about it. I'm not just going to anybody's page. I'm usually have the names of certain people written down who I feel I need to build relationships with, and I'm going to their page and I'm liking their pictures and I'm commenting on their stuff, and I'm maybe sending them a private message or an email or an instant message on Instagram, and I'm asking them, how you doing? Or if I see they're struggling, I just reach out to them and offer to pray for them, or send them a scripture, just whatever. I'm doing what I would do with people in person, but because my business is social media based, I'm doing that on social media. So building those relationships every single day, and usually, again, because I'm a stay-at-home mom and I don't want to always be doing my business, I set a timer. So 15-20 minutes I'm gonna give myself, set the timer, and that's what I'm doing for 15-20 minutes, is building relationships. And I think that's super important, because that's what our business is about, you guys. Success Club, yeah, it's important, but when it comes down to it, we really just want to be loving on people, and building those relationships, because eventually, if we do that, people will come around. The third thing I'm doing every day is inviting. And I know you guys hear this because it's one of the 3 basic things we should be doing every day, but I invite 10 people a day, and if I can't do that, I just do as many as possible. But usually it's 10 people a day, and that's why you can see why building or expanding my network is so important, because inviting 10 people a day, you add that up, it's 300 people a month. And that's a lot of people, and you'll run out of people if you're not always expanding your social network. So for you, it might just be 2 people a day or 5 people a day. But for me, I found that if I invite 10 people a day, I'll meet Success Club every month, as long as I'm doing these other things as well. So inviting, and the invitation could be just posting like, hey, I have a challenge group, and seeing if people respond to that. But the majority of the people who sign up and get a challenge pack or sign up as a coach, it's through a personal message or an email. I'm making it personal. I'm not just, hoping somebody will say, okay, I'm in. I'm actually reaching out and asking them. So inviting is huge too. A couple other tips I have for meeting Success Club are to run free groups. It takes time for people to gain your trust, and one way to do that is to offer them something free. For me, it's been a free clean eating group, a 7-day clean eating group, and another is through my devotionals that I write and give away. And I put those people in a private Facebook group. So those are a couple things that I've done to offer something of value for free. I think that's really important, especially if you're a new coach, for people to realize you're the real deal, is give them something for free. It doesn't have to be health related. It could be your favorite craft tips, or your favorite organizational tips, or your favorite whatever candle scents, whatever your favorite recipes. It can be anything. Just find something that you love, that you're good at, and offer it to people for free. And that way, you can possibly transition those people into challenge groups. And if not, you're still building relationships, and someday those people will come around, because who doesn't want to get healthy? Another tip I have for you guys, because a lot of the time, I mean, I know for a while I got Success Club stuck in my head that I had to meet Success Club 10, Success Club 10, and I stopped looking at the numbers and started really just focusing on that it's people. You know, if I could help 5 people a month, I'll meet Success Club. And so, and to do that, you have to ask a lot of questions. You have to be, you know, always inquiring to people. How are you doing? You know, ask them what their favorite things are. I mean, just really get to know them. I mean, and do that with just the intent of building a relationship instead of thinking I'm doing this to get Success Club. You're doing this to build a relationship with maybe the fact that later on you might help this person. If not, you're still going to be a blessing to them anyway. So that's another tip of mine, is just ask people questions. I'm always messaging people, how you doing? Or, you know, how's school going? Or have you got your degree yet? Or, you know, where I heard you guys moved. How do you like? I'm always asking questions, and I think that shows people that you care because you're thinking about them. So, the last thing, which I think is super important, I don't do it enough lately just because I've had baby, but my business was booming when I was getting people on the phone. That's the last thing I'm going to suggest to you guys, is get people on the phone. Somebody is way more likely to sign up as a coach or buy that challenge pack if you're walking them through it. I know that there's been times I sent people a link and I never hear from them again because they think, okay, do I really want to spend $140? Okay, do I really want to do this coaching thing? But if you're on the phone with them and you're telling them it's going to be okay, there's a money back guarantee, and you're walking them through it, logging in, creating an account, they're more likely to do it because you're there and they believe that you're going to continue to be there. You're taking that time to talk to them on the phone, and the likelihood of them going, I don't think so, bye, is really slim because you've already got them on the phone, and they trust you enough, you know, to walk them through that. So I think that's super important, and it also starts that relationship out with that voice-to-voice contact, whereas, you know, you're not just somebody behind the screen of a computer. So if you can, take 5 or 10 minutes and just walk somebody through ordering on the phone. I'm usually right on my computer telling them the steps, and it just takes a couple minutes, and then you can, you know, follow up with the phone call when they get their challenge pack too, if you have time. If not, you know, just love on them via social media. So those are my tips. I hope they help. I know this video is a little bit long, but Success Club is huge for me, and it's really important for you guys too. I think if you can start to get yourself in the habit of meeting Success Club 5 every month, then you'll start believing in yourself and going, okay, I can help 3 people in a month. This is really real. And then people start seeing that you are the real deal. So anyway, you guys have a blessed night. Bye.